おはようございます。朝活 L.A. ノワールなんと9日目というか9回目だな。スタート。今日は元気ですよ。ちょっと昨日の寝起きはひどかったなガス工事の男。そういえば放火じゃないな、なんだっけ、火災なんだっけ、放火の方かな、そっちに左遷されましたね。なんかしてる。放火特捜課か。
Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story.
定職って言ってたけど。
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man.
But
if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you.
そっちこそ私の足引っ張るなよ。
You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine.
放火特捜課なのにタバコ吸ってら。
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long then. Start with these two. House fires.
住宅火災。
326 South Kenmore Avenue. Stefan's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective.
なるほど。
Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
You think the Vice Boys get any on
おい
this side?
行くぞ。ま、せいぜい私の足引っ張らんといてな。もう部署変わってまたわからんわ、場所が。
I don't know what makes you so stupid, but it really works.
こっち。こっち。
Did you read about the...
あ、そっち外出れるんかな。うわ、通り抜けた。またド派手な車に乗っとるで。ロケーションの1軒目の火災現場行きますか。運転してちょうだい。
You're behind the wheel.
How long have you been working arson? We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses?
うわ、危ない。運転が。
Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else?
もう事件に集中してくれっていうことだと受け取るよ。全焼しとるやん。ああ。かわいそうに。
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan.
挨拶ぐらいしろや。
Dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Stefan's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They
そう
don't
だ
have any
ね。
insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble
Where are they sleeping?
in the car. As Lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house.
軍人住
In the
宅。
ruins.
あ
Teary lady's his wife.
あ、
We'll
あ
take
れ
a look
か。
around. Come on, Phelps.
軍事用モルヒネを売ったお金を担保にして軍人住宅作るみたいな話してたよね。それか、その件だろうね。とんでもねえ悲しみ
Mr.
に
Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD.
悲しみに暮れている。
I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of
ドン・
town.
ステフェンズ。
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
ガリバーズ旅行代理店。まあ普通に疑うんやったら
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
旅行代理店の人やろな。旅行に行くんだって触れ回ってない限り。
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you
当てられ
won,
た景品
Mr.
について
Steffens?
詳しくお聞かせ願えますか。
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
これは本当だろうね。疑いようがないよね。
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
かわいそう。かわいそう。郊外再開発ファンド。
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses.
うん。
They showed their money, and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
ほうほうほう。うん。なんで立ち退かないの？まあ信用するけど。
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's
罰
all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
なんでやねん。どっか調べるとこあるかな。
Son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
サノバビッチって出てきた？そんなこと言うてきました？ほう。ほう。ほう。一応 BGM は鳴ってるから調べるところはありそう。どこだろう？どこから発火したんだろう？うん。セーブ中？なんで？わあ、すごい飛び越えた、あの刑事さん。あ、なんか触れた。あ、インスタヒートか。インスタヒート。聞いたことあるな。
Recently serviced.
う
Could
ん
be。something to go on.
マシュー・ライアン。OK。 これぐらいかな。BGM 止まったし、相棒だいたい調べ終わったと思
Help
う。
me out.
All right. Make the call and see if these suburban assholes have
電
an
話して
address.
郊外再開発とやらの住所を聞くんだ。 OK。 放火犯の約8割ぐらいが男性って聞くな。
Phelps, badge 1247.
なんか火をつけることに興奮を覚える、火が燃える様に興奮を覚えるっていう人が意外と多いらしい。ヤッホー、うわー、ゆりさん、はい、おはよう、おはよう、おはよう、グッモーニング。うわー、
Thanks for your help.
カリフォルニア、トゥトゥルトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ てああ再開発の場所をすごい元気だねフルさんすごい元気再開発のなんたらかんたら再開発ファンドの場所は聞いたからどうしようどっちから行く次の現場行く
So what next?
We could hit the travel agent
うんうん
or try this suburban lead.
じゃあまず旅行代理店行きますかてってっててってってててててててててててて
You know the way. You can drive.
相棒に運転任せるとやっぱりスッと飛ばしてくれるのいいな会話ある時は会話ある時でちゃんと飛ばさずに流してくれるし
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
What can you tell us about the travel tickets that you issued to the Steffens family?
Steffens. Let me see. Family of 5, I think. Trip by flying boat to Catalina Island. Tickets were issued last week and redeemed this weekend.
何さんだったっけステファンさんだったよねなんだっけステフェンズさんうんあこれじゃない
Here they are. Steffens.
家族5名でカタリナと他なんかあるギャラがそうや
Sawyer
あ
family.
ソーヤー
Rosewood
家も
Avenue.
そうだソーヤー家も現場の中にあったなさあ尋問するぞ
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotions mailing list covers half of L.A.
まっすぐな目だな曇りなき眼む君はいい目をしておる
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
OK 旅行券の抽選
I'm
く
told
じ
the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
なんだろう急になんでドヤなんだなんで急にドヤなんだ疑っていいまあええやろ疑っ
While
てみ
the
よう
Steffens family was at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize they won?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw.
ほうほう
With
ほう
hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls
はあ
me every
なる
couple
ほ
weeks and
ど
tells me exactly who's won.
声を潜めたな
Thanks for your
OK
help.
OK
No
OK
problem.
OK
Wish I could do something
OK
for that
OK
family.
OK
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
いいね財布は寂しくなりますが懐は大きいんですよっていう言葉いいななかなか返しが素晴らしい先にそうやって言ってみるかいやでもどうかな
What now?
All right. Let's scope this suburban outfit.
もう再開発から行くかじゃあ相棒おすすめの再開発ファンドに
Can you drive to this one?
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban address?
だって行こうって言ったやん
Great partners must think alike.
行こうって言ったやん自分で行こう言うたやん
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help.
裏がありそうだな
Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what?
So
if you think I'm
what?
putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
ななななななななななななな
You drive. I'm going to go over the case notes. Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
毎晩およそ2件
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds.
あらららら
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Instaheat Model 70.
インスタヒ
Before
ート
you
モ
get
デル
excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back.
同じじゃん
Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
オケマルわあ
Mal. You going to stick it out, Cole? I'm going to try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed
あ
from the
ら
looks
ら
of
ら
it.
らら
Well, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heat.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it.
局が鍵つける
I'm
前
in
に
arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met.
マ
I'll
ル
help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
ありがとうマル。うわ
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
てかさ、なんかゲームって子供の死体とかってダメじゃん確か。コンソールゲーとか特に。でもさ、右の子は OK でこの左の子はダメな理由って何なんや。あ、でもこれ大人だな。大人だな。もうあまりにもひどくて見せられないよみたいな感じが。わあ、あちちあちちあちちあちちあちちあちち。わあ、なんてこった。これが我が家やったら泣くな。よいしょ。何これ。特にただ見れるよっていうだけか。こっち側は入り込めないと。
Doesn't look like anything.
うん。何かしら。ブルースさんめちゃめちゃ元気に登場してスッと去ってったな。去ってってはないのかな。元気に登場しただけやったんかな。ものすごい元気に登場したけどすごいスッと静かになった。ガスの残ってないんかな。給湯器かなんかだよね確か。外側に残っててもおかしくないと思うけど。うん、ここら辺のは良さげだけど、ここら辺どうなんだろう。結構この住宅は入り込めるんだな中に。ガスがないね。インスタなんたらヒートっていうやつどっかに落っこちてないかな。それとかあったら調べられそうやけど。やっぱり外側かな。吹っ飛んだりとか爆発で吹っ飛んだりとかしてそうだけど。あ、これじゃない？これじゃない？あ、これなんか見たぞ。
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
これなんか見たぞ。
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor, Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel.
はあ、なるほ
Do you know
ど。
who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
はあ、なるほど。
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire. Hurry, you can still catch
ほらー、待て待ててってってっててって
Stop! LAPD!
See,
We got an ID on
Hola!
these fireboats. Stop right there!
待てー。うおー、追いつくぞ。追いつく追いつく追いつく追いつく。オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。
What's your name?
放火犯はだいたい現場に戻るからな。
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
タバコ。
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish
Hime!
following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
オッケ
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged.
Oh.
He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
じゃあロケーションに設定しよう。向こうだね。よいしょ。へこんでるへこんでる。オッケーオッケー。でも
You don't need to turn here.
オッケー。
Just keep going.
オッケー。
Any Century unit, any Century unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
ここら辺で
Left up ahead.
あ、そろそろだよね。
Can you go right at the next
次
corner?
を右。オッケー。めっちゃラジオでいい感じの曲が流れてるんだけど、これ配信に載ってないのもったいないな。結構いい雰囲気なんだけど。
Hang the left up there.
Okay. Whew. Whew, whew.
At the next turn, take a right. Can you go right at the next corner?
Ah, okay. よいしょ。もういいんでね。ついたんじゃねえの。うん。
We came as soon as we could.
よいしょ。
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an
爆発
explosion.
の証拠。
No obvious sign of
燃焼
accelerants.
促進剤の使用を認め
Wiring
ら
looks
れんかった。
intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
うん。インスタヒート。バーリー、アーネスト・アセベド、バーリー、レジナルド・バーリー。これも最近修理されたと。
I have a theory, and it's a theory only.
そうだね。まあ採掘されたかもしれんとは思うけど、証拠はないよな。
Okay, Phelps, you're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
はあ、なるほど。何これ。とりあえずやってみるか。これ元線がこっちじゃないか。あ、違う。これじゃなくて、そう。で、青を一番こっち側で、No そう。で、これがこうとか違うな。あ、違う。これがこう。
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
ガスの風船に点火するにはだよね。あ、じゃあそもそもこれが逆なのかな。こっちこう違う。これをつかみたいんじゃない。こう。そう。
Good, your regulator's in position.
なるほどね。
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
はい。で、パンと。なるほど。
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to Instaheat and see what they
なるほ
say.
ど。
Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Next show って。ほんとなんか言い回しがなんかいちいち粋だな。ジジイ特有のなんか粋な感じがあるな。さあ、インスタヒートの工場に行きますか。
You can drive.
運転よろしくお願いします。
show?
The next fire. We should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
なるほど。
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
でも火が好きな人多いよね、結構。到着到着。
This guy must have escaped from the loony.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You
Mr.
should find
Rasick.
him in his office.
イヴァン・レイシック。
How's that just been paid look about him? Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
オフィスにいますよって言われてもな。
I'm at a loss.
Talk to the guy in charge. See what he says.
どこのオフィスよ。こっち側かな。あ、ちょっと待って。調べられる。
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
これなんなら最初パイプつなげるのになんかパズルみたいなことやったもんな。あ、彼か。
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
ああ、細工してあると。
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off.
はあ、なるほどね。インスタヒートモデル
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Okay.
How many guys who know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
怖っ。罰。ねえ、罰。罰だと。罰だと。いやいやいやいやいや。給湯器の修理
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
本当にえらい目キョロキョロ動かすけど。いやー、なんでじゃあなんでこんな事故が起こるのっていう話だもんな。疑う。
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
あ、ダメそ
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
う。も
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them.
10人ちょっ
Housing
と。
business is going crazy at the moment.
なるほどね。ガス工事工のリストと。
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
よいしょ。 ちょっとごめんなさい。お手洗いに行ってきます。
What are we waiting for?
You lousy piece of shit!
Cole, we got things to do.
はい、戻りました。
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder
Hi,
by
Reginald
Detroit
Varley.
Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
はい。はい、見つけました。
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy.
Privacy
a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
ベテラン刑事のあの圧
Here.
ずるいな。
Happy now?
うん、ハッピー。
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
ここ。なんだい？コート権威。反政府論。
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
はあ、なるほど。あ、さらに調べるってあるな。5セント取るんかい。フリーペーパーにせえや、せめて。わっ、うわうわうわうわうわうわ。ところで右の写真、なかなかセクシーな写真が貼ってありますね。うん。
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
はあ、なるほどね。
It doesn't appear to be connected.
これは普通に道具だね。OK。で、ここら辺にバーリーが。うわ、蚊取り線香だ。
My company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive.
まあそりゃね、刺されるときは刺されるやろ。
Varley has a problem with bugs.
てか蚊取り線香ってマジで昔から全然変わってないんだね。フォルムが。
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists.
はあはあ
Gives
は
them
あ
time to get
はあ。
away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
もう一人おったやろ、確か。あれ、よしよしよし、クレメンス。あ、ピエール・クロポキンか。
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
クレメンス、お仲間になってクレメンスなんつって。はい。なるほど。
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
うん、もう調べ終わったでしょ。
Three birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
クレメンスの蚊取り線香がどうなんだろう。誰から行くかっていう話でしょ。まあクレメンスから行くか、もう上から順に行くか。
God damn!
God damn! え、ロード入った。勝手に。あ、なるほど。まずい。グズグズしてたらどんどん被害者が増えてしまう。まずい。
You're behind the wheel.
クレメンスの担当現場。おーい。こいつじゃないな。
LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
バーリーに
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
なわけなわけ。バーリーは知らなくてもおかしくないか言うて。これはどうだろう。いいんじゃない。
He's an installer with a criminal record.
Sounds like a bad hombre.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
どうしたどうしたどうした様子がおかしいぞ。クレメンスの犯罪歴。
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
それは嘘でしょ。
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
これでいいかな?
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, folks. He ain't our guy.
今まで組んできた相棒の中で一番お前がまともかもしれん。
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right. Where to?
You know the way. You can drive.
Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel. LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
待てー
Come on, Varley! You can't keep running forever!
待ってこらー
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
あー引かれた痛いよ止まるかな 無理だ。適当にあそこら辺の車乗り込むか。あ、ダメだ。あれに引かれたのが痛手だったな。
LAPD, Varley. Stop or I'll shoot.
てんてんてんてんてん。
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
てんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんて てんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてんてん。聞いて聞いて、眠い。
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
今多分そっち10時くらい。間に合いオッケー。聞いて聞いて、眠い。ブルースさん起きて。ブルースさん。
I'm gonna take a while to guess you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons.
あと美人に膝枕されたいっす。それはちょっと切実に。
Until then, you're guessing it's arson. You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet.
それはみんな
Be
そう。
thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy? Take them
美
away.
人に膝枕されたいのはみんなそう。なんならね、なんなら私も美人に膝枕されたいもん。
Can you drive to this one?
そして何よりも眠い。ブルースさん多分昨日も寝落ちしたよね。
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
ね、寝落ちしたよね。はい。はい。サノバビッチ。パンパンパンパン。痛い。
GI's backyard he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
おっと。おっと。
Getting close and
パ
steer
ッパ
them off.
あーっと逃げられる。どいてください。警察です。警察です。
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
オッケー。なんなら私が怪我させてしまいそうです、市民に。大丈夫。近づいたよ。ちゃんと近づいた。すごいところいた。あ、これは積んだ。これ積んだって。これ積んだ。抜けれない。これ積んだ。市民が死人になっちゃうね。これいっそのこともうオッケー。もうこれの方がいい。これの方が早いです。市民が死人になっちゃうね。かっこ笑。今のもう積んだよな、完全に。木と店の間にちょうどあんな綺麗に挟まるなんてこと。ちょっとなんなら私もちょっと目覚めたもん今。私が目覚めちったよ今ので。
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van.
ああ。 なんか知らんけど引かれたって誰か。
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear
危ない危ない危ない危ない危ない。
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
パパパパ
Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close.
パパパパ
Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
てててて
Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
危ない
Got an arson-related assault
危ない
charge and he's
危
running.
ないです
Running don't mean
市民の皆さん
We
市
gotta
民の
get
皆
this
さん
guy
警
in a
察です
room
どいて
before
く
we
だ
can
さい
get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
あとちょっとなんです
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
おいいのではひっくり返ってて草こらバグってないよねねえバグってないよね
Give it up.
あよかったよかったよかったよかったよかったよかった
Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
無事対応できたよかったよかったでブルースさんまださ起きてますひょいって空からそうやねひょいって空から降ってきたね相棒が
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
もうイワンコスさんさ絶対めっちゃかかると思わん思わんブラックキー集め
You drive.
I'm gonna go over the case notes.
おもりの絶対めちゃめちゃかかるよね昨日ちょっと見てて思ったあれ絶対結構かかりそうなんか3時間ずつぐらい1日やればなんかクリアまでいけるんちゃうかと思ったけどあれ結構かかりそうそもそも集めることに気づくんかあーね
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again?
一応さブラックキー集めてねっていう指示はあるけどさ結構探索して練り歩かなきゃいけないじゃん集めるのに
I'm stumped.
あ
Ideas?
れやばそう
Ryan is our first port of call.
ライアンからだ
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
スイートハート城で4時間はかかりすぎそうだよね結構かかってたよね時間探索っていうか迷子なだけだから普通にアイテム見逃すなんか私さパッとイワンコスさんの配信の画面をじっと見てたわけじゃないからさ見逃してたのが寝室だって分かんなかったんだよイベント見逃してたのが寝室のイベントだっていうのを私も気づいてなくてで一応ケーキ作ったって言っててで寝室も行ったっぽかったのね声だけ聞いてたからなんかベッドがうんぬんかんぬんって言ってたからあ寝室行ったんかなって思ってさあともう一個なんだっけもう一個なんか忘れたけどってことはもうあと書庫かなと思ったらまさかの書庫じゃなくて普通に自分が行ってる寝室のイベントを見逃してたっていう
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
こちらの目をまっすぐ見ているこちらの目をまっすぐ見ているがなんだか不安そういやでも反証するでいいでも宣伝用の小冊子あったやんけっていう話したからまあいいか
So InstaHeat is to blame for all of your problems.
I didn't say that.
はいバツはいバツ
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
腕組んだな。これ証拠にならんかな。反証してみるか。
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
これじゃダメ？あーでもソーヤー邸ってあれか、バーリーか。あーどうだろう。ちょっとでもまあいいか。
Looks like you're the one who needs advice on how to do his job.
あ、外れか。ソーヤー邸じゃないもんな。ちょっとやばいって。もう2つまたバツついとるって。
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
これはリラックスしてそうに見えるな。いやしかしまあいいや。
Let's change the subject.
話題を変えようか。
You ever visit Catalina Island?
I went there for my honeymoon.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
なわけない。それはなわけない。
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you
You
gonna
lie,
prove that?
ライアンって。ダジャレやん。ライアンの犯罪歴。
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
給湯器
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
4分の1。
As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
バカ野郎ってナックルヘッドっていうの？
I think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
バーリーと話すか。インタビュールームに。
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse. I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
ソーヤー邸での作業。
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
疑う。
Varley, I can hand you over for extradition now, or you can give me something. What's it gonna be?
I'm giving it to you straight. I've told you all.
開けろ。デトロイト警察だ。
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
なかなかチェックつかないっすね。なかなかチェックつかないっすね。さっすね。超圧弁はじゃあ反証で。
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
で、超圧弁は
You're saying I'm some kind of psycho for hire? It's not true.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
なかなかチェックつかない
You're
ね。
either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
ね、初めてこれ初めてよ、なんやかんや。ちょっと待って、ちょっと待って、2度目のチャンスもらえたって。2度目のチャンスもらえた。
I have two suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs.
ブレさんこれテイク2もらえた。
Varley's in 2.
チャンスあるぞ。
You practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
てかこれあれなんだね。
You think one of them would have seen it?
あんまりにも失敗するとやり直しになるんだね。
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening game, you better try again.
さすがにひどすぎ判定をゲームにもらいました。よし、ちゃんと話聞こ
So you want to change the world,
う。お
Ryan?
前は新世界の神になりたいのか。
So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
さっき信用するで失敗したから疑うで。
Last chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
ちなみに初めて見た？失敗できるの今知ったわ。ありがとう、教えてくれて。どういたしまして。どういたしまして。カンカンカンカンカンカンカン。インスタヒートモデル70。
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
これ疑うでいいんじゃない？これ疑うじゃない？
You expect me to believe that, Ryan? I could do it myself.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
へっぽこでかより。ちょっと分かった分かった分かった分かった。ちょっと待って、オッケー。
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
手帳をよく見よう。おはよう猫また。ガチで尋問の腕微妙でワールタ。よいしょ、猫また。猫また。よいしょ。よいしょ、お膝の上おいで。よし。ゆりさんにも弱点があったんだ。いやいやいや、弱点だらけよ。なんやかんや弱点だらけよ。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってね。ご飯ね。ご飯ってできたんや。よいしょ。どうぞ。
You think you can sweat me like this? Keep dreaming, Copper.
よいしょ。オッケー。いやいや、私にも弱点ありますよ。いやいやいや。新世界の神になりたいんやろみたいな話からの。クレメンスのクレメンス違うやろ。で待って、マジで難しいって。これ信用していいんかな、逆に。さっき信用したっけ？
Let's change the subject.
そうや、さっき信用したじゃん。ねえ。ねえ。はい。はい、ブルースさんイライラタイム。ブルースさんイライラタイム。
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
さっき頭抱えタイム。あ、よかった。イライラしてないだけマシ。イライラしてないだけマシって。疑おう。
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict.
ちょっと待
They
って
said that they couldn't have
ちょっ
known
と
that
待っ
the
て
faulty heater
ちょっと待って
installation would
ゆ
cause
り
a
さん
fire.
ゆりさんはい
All I know is I lost
同
my
じ
whole
過
family.
ちを犯しています
And the
同
company
じ
was
過ちを
responsible
犯して
got
い
away
ま
with
す
it. What would you do?
Which company?
As Fastos water heater company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
これ同じこれは同
As
じ
soon as your red friends storm
これ
the
はいいん
building
だ
and
よこれ
carry
で
out,
起
you'll
きてる
keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
ちょっと待ってちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょちょ ゃいちゃいちゃい。
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Barley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
さあ、ソーヤー邸での作
Have you
業。
ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go
俺
where they
はこ
send
の
me.
町の出身じゃないから。
I don't do a lot of repairs, though. I'm flat out on new installations.
はい。で、さっきこれで、疑うをしたんだよな。ちょっとえぐいって、マイクの近くで毛づくろいはえぐいって。お願いします。ちょっと待って。俺この町の出身じゃないし知らねえよみたいな話だよな。よいしょ。んで、いやちょっと待って。
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
蚊取り線香。蚊取り線香。蚊取り線香あったな、そういえば。よいしょ。頼む、おとなしくして頼む。こういう時こそ直感に頼ろう。こういう時素直に、はい、疑うか反証するかどっちかです。ゆりさん、俺、はいなんでしょうはいなんでしょうか。何を言われるかドキドキしておりますなんでしょう。グリムファンダンゴも配信で見たいよ反応見たいよ一応まだ全然始めてないから大丈夫っちゃ大丈夫。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待って。 ちょっと待って、ここクレメンスのこりゃ気になるじゃん、プレイしてるとこ全然大丈夫っちゃ大丈夫。待って、今さ尋問してるからさ、頼むほんと待って。バーリー給湯器取り付けてるってこと？これ。待って、反証するでいいんじゃないこれ。
Why are you lying to me, Barley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
えぐいって。マイクのさ近くでさ毛づくろい猫がするのえぐいって。ペチャペチャくちゃくちゃ言うじゃん。でこれよ。
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay.
よしよしよしよしよしよし。
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweep. I think you played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
よしよしよしよしよし。来た来た来た来た来た来た。
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
行かれてないよ。行かれてない。うん。タコれてる。オクトパスしちゃってるか。待って待って待って待って。だってこれ待って、普通に疑うじゃダメなのかな。これ昨日グリムファンダンコのことコメントしようとしながら寝落ちたからここの心残りだったんよ。これで成仏できる。ありがとう。待って待って待って、まだ寝ないで。頼む頼む。この事件せめて解決したいんや。見届けてくれ頼む。これ疑うでいいのか。いやでも疑うって言ってもな、お前あれだろこれだろみたいな風に言ってそれで終わりだよな。
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
必死でさ。いやいやいやいやいやいやいや。でもさ全然話ちょっと戻るけどさ、地味にさゆりさんにも弱点あったんだなっていう一言ちょっと嬉しいわ。弱点なさそうに見えるんだと思って弱点なさそうに一応見えるんだと思ってちょっと嬉しかったわ。そんなこと言いよる場合かお前は目の前の呪文をどうにかしろ。はい、すいません。ちょっと待ってよ。猫これ待ってマジで。いやだって 犯罪ミステリー系のゲームやったら圧倒的にポンコツなのはよくわかった。いやちょっと待って、マジででも黒髪ロングだから強そうだよ。どういうことどういうこと？何が？頭良さそうには見えるよな、確かに。では、バーリーのバーリーの蚊取り線香が、蚊取り線香結構これあれだと思うんだよな。これ絶対疑うっていうか絶対嘘ついてそうな顔なんよな。いやでも待って、いやバーリーお前犯罪歴あるじゃん。でお前やらかしてんじゃん。給湯器取り付けてんじゃん。待って、いやー反証したところでだよな。お前やり方知っとるんちゃうんかっつってボーンってなるべっていう話でしょ。反証してみる。
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence?
俺がその火災に加担したって証拠がどこにある？で、蚊取り線香とかどうすか？
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan. All right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
はい。なるほど。終了。
We're done for now.
ライアンだ。
So what happens? You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
これライアンでいいっしょ。ライアンでいいよ。よしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよしよし。
That bum took a swipe at me. Put him down.
あれ？ちょっと待って。場所違う。場所違くない？場所違う。場所違うって。ちょっとこっからこう来たわ。うんうん。こっちからこう来たよな。あれ？インタビュールームでもうこふってるこっちこっち。本当にいいのかな、日夜。
When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting, it's about giving.
Any ideas?
Let's lay a charge at one of these guys and put this to bed.
あれ、告発するが出ないぞ。
Three blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
告発するが出ないぞ。ちょっと待って、告発するが出ないんだけど。本当にいいのかな、リッチャーって待って、告発するがここで出ない。なんで
Advice?
違う。
Let's lay a charge at one of these guys and put this to bed.
あれ、選択式じゃないよね。だってさっきのバーリーのところで告発する選んだら多分バーリー告発することになっちゃうから、こ こでいい
Speak
と
to my lawyer. I got nothing more to say.
ここでいいと思うんだけど。あれこれバグ？バグ？バグじゃないよね。一旦入ろう。で話してで尋問終了して出て
Door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
出てなんで迷子になるってこっちだってさっきからなんで同じことしよう。あれ本当に
Hey buddy, you dropped something?
あれなんで
Buzz off. Your face is starting to annoy me.
When is America gonna understand?
ちょっと適当に一周してきてみよう。こふってて草あれなんで彼には話せるのに向こうにはいけないんだろう。あれ彼を告発するっていう形じゃないのかな。
Three blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it?
What do you think?
Let's lay a charge on one of these guys and put this to bed.
お前だろ。お前を告発したいんだが。
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me. You sure that's not that crazy cop that almost ran me over?
あれなんでだと思う？でインタビュールーム2の方は自動的に閉まるのにインタビュールーム1の方は勝手に閉まんない。なぜだ？
Hey buddy, you dropped something?
なぜだ？こんなバグある？
Speak to my lawyer. I got nothing more to say.
あれあれあれあれあれあれあれあれあれあれ
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
いやこれ待って。いや容疑者を告発したら絶対バーリーだよな。バーリーになるよねこれ。ここで告発したら絶対バーリーになるよね。なんかこれ前も同じようなことあった気がする。別のエピソードで。
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her. When is America gonna understand? It's not about getting.
まあ言うてこれ単純に評価下がるだけだよな。いやこれちょっと待って、普通にバグかな。ちょっと調べていい？マジでバグの可能性あるな。L.A. ノワール容疑者を告発バグとかで出るかな。告発するでいいのかな。ちょっと出てこないな。これ以上掘り下げるとネタバレ食らいそうだもんな。まあまあまあまあまあ、とりあえず 向こう側で容疑者告発で押してみて、こっちでもう告発押してみるか。あ、失敗したら失敗したで OK としましょう。丸。やっぱりね、そうなるよね。これ絶対バグでしょ。多分ライアンの方でもう一回資格って出てきそうだもん。普通なら。前もこんな感じで怒られたんよな。同じような感じ。怒られた。
People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat.
Hey.
Get going.
すいません。賛成した。賛成した。ちょっとバグには勝てませんでした。15分の8。15分の8。発見した手がかり3個見つけてないのか。イワンコフの呪い見てほしい1ってイワンコフの呪いか。The Gas Man。今8時13分か。もう1件いけるかな。ちょっとやばいって本当に。ほろ、あ、これ過去回想か。もうブルースさんいつでも寝落ちできる体勢でしょ。もうもういつでも寝落ちできる体勢やろ。
You're 2 blocks behind first and
シャキ
second.
ーンとしとる。
We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
何してんの？
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We've a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
猫ちゃん。エリシアンフィールズの散歩。折り紙殺人鬼？まさかの。
House fire. Bad one. At least 4 Vicks. Get out there and find out what you can. The address is 650 North Hobart.
You
should be ashamed of yourself, young man. I can tell you
ずっと怒られっぱなし。
I know that, Kate.
グリムファンダンゴってさ、あ、間違えた。こっち。ノワールものだけど、なんか操作パート的なのあるのかな。 もしかしてそれでなんか
You're behind the wheel.
沼ってるところを見たいからグリムファンダンゴ配信でしてくれっていうこ
Are
と
we
なの
having
か
a
な。
conversation, Biggs?
Okay, fuck it. Forget I.
I'm teasing you, Herschel. Tell me about it.
Well, the new housing developments, a couple of weeks
Nani?
completion. Burnt to the ground last night. You guys are ready to move
キラキラ
in
に
this
してる私
weekend.
の
Developer's gonna have some very
コメ欄
angry
キラ
customers.
キラになってる。コメ欄がキラキラで笑た。あ。もう多少のちょっとの質問にも答えてくれないくらい初見の反応が見たいんやろな。うれしさん。
You guys better see this. I hope you have strong stomachs.
嵐や嵐。嵐だ嵐だ。
Do you have a name?
Morelli, Mike. We recovered
あ、
a
操
picture
作
of
パ
the
ート
family.
ないの？
Okay. Anything else?
To be honest, I just got here.
ノワールもの、
Best you talk to Lynn.
探
She's
偵
the
ものじゃないから夫婦。
Doesn't make any sense.
そうなん
Why
や
aren't they。scattered around like the rest of the debris?
気になるな。
I think they've been moved. Ooh. I think someone moved them after the explosion and before
嵐
the
じゃない
fire.
ぜ。
Can you explain
で
that?
も嵐じゃないのは分かって
I'm
る。
almost positive the cause of death is
嵐じゃないのは分かる。
asphyxiation due to gas inhalation. Look at the parts of their bodies that aren't
今
scorched.
更
The
桜井翔
coloring
です
around
なん
the
て言われてもね。
fingertips is typical.
They wouldn't have felt a thing.
I think the fire damage
アイ
is
アム普
close
通
to
の視聴者。
I think someone moved him into this room after the explosion.
It still doesn't make any sense. Why would you run into a burning building?
気味が悪すぎる。
What are they doing?
気味が悪すぎ
Rare
る。
effect is from the fire. Muscles and tendons contract.
ガチで気味悪いな。
You ever think about how many people have died in this world? And how big heaven would have to be to accommodate them, Biggs?
No, I have not. Show some respect.
It's our boy. I think he watches the fires. I think the Sawyer fire went wrong.
So what about the guy we have in jail?
はあ。
We got the wrong guy.
It doesn't explain why he ran into a burning building. What would make
ほら
anyone
ね
do that?、
どの道ライアンでも
For the fires? For his mistake.
あいつでもな
This
いじゃ
guy
ん。
wants to burn houses, not families. He expects the houses to be empty. He was trying to redeem himself. He probably thought they'd be happier together.
You are one very disturbed individual, Phelps. I know you had it rough lately, but you should start to compartmentalize your thoughts.
He could be right. Can you come up with an alternative
I'm
explanation?
sure it's the same guy.
Are you telling me that some son of a bitch murdered these people, the whole family, and arranged them here like Cupid dolls?
Might fit, Cole, but I don't think we could ever prove it. There's very little evidence.
うわ
Evidence?
気持ち悪い。
check out the hot water system. Make sure we're dealing with the same MO.
Sure, Phelps. I'll get back to you.
Leave the rest to us, Cole. You better find out what's eating
飛び出していったよ。おじちゃん。わからずやって言って。フェルプスのわからず
So something finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me, and you won't be pretty much
や。
longer.
それ以上からかうと痛い目に遭うんだ
We
から
can
ね
get。this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's
戦
gonna be no
争から
photos
生
and
還
no
してもこれだよ。
We're gonna kill this miserable fuck. End of story. You getting this?
ちゃんと思い出したよ。
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too.
もう絶対
Their name was on
そ
that
んなん
list.
もう偶然じゃないやん。必然やん。そんなん。
We should take a look around. Work the neighbors, see what they know. I'll go across the street.
Okay, I'll try this side.
普通の視聴者のブルースさん、ゴーストワイヤー東京はするのですか？
You don't look like a fireman, son.
何を ?2016 年って8年前のことマジで苦し紛れのさ、ごまかししたから。苦し紛れのごまかし。Hello?
LAPD. Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible.
2024年から来た未来人なんです
Imagine
って
after
言っ
having
て。
won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley Foreman.
いやでもさすがにイワンコスさんも普通に私が普通の算数できない人っていう
Did you
の
see or hear anything that might have...
普通に気づいてると
We
思
were
うけど
asleep when we heard the explosion.
寝てたん？そうなん？すごい音したんちゃうん？うん。気づいてないと思う？嘘。まさか2016年を8年前っていうやつお流っていう感じなんかな。逆にそんなやつお流って思うんかな。そんな単純な算数間違えるやつお流って。まあ信用す
And
る
then
か。
what happened?
It was like Pearl Harbor with bits of the house raining down. Blew out all of our windows that faced the place.
I'll have a patrolman
Butts.
come by and take your statement. Hopefully you'll be a little bit more cooperative with him.
Come on, kid. I'm doing my best here. You were talking about the competition, right? Catalina Island? I've got one of the flyers in the kitchen if you're interested.
You smoke heavily, Mr. Foreman?
No. I never touched tobacco. Why do you ask? What the hell? Those aren't mine.
Any luck, Cole?
Couple of things. What did you pick up?
Hold a piece of paper. Looks complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
折り紙。
Paper crane. There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
そうなんだ。8年前なんだって思ってる？彼は？嘘でしょ。それはさすがに嘘でしょ。
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it. It looks like a waybill or a flyer.
For what?
さすがにそれはないよ。
For Elysian Fields
Elysian
developments.
Fields. 彼の能力を高く買いすぎです。そうかな。
Oh, I see you already have one.
一緒だ。いやなんかさ。
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
自分が頭悪すぎてさ、基本的に自分の周りの人は自分より頭がいいって思うようにしてるからさ。34時間ぐらいソロゲー付き合えばわかるよ。やばいって。マジで。なんかそのポンコツとかそういうあれじゃないの？そういうレベルじゃない？
Whoever he was wearing boondockers. I would know that imprint anywhere.
今子さんなかなか興味深いな。よく考えたらそれでさ、ダークピクチャーズアンソロジーのシリーズ、イワンコフさんと私一緒にやってるの見てみたいなって言ったのなかなかエグくないそれ進めてきたのなかなかエグくない？ポンコツな上にバグも引き当てる。
I need an address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
じゃあさっきのマジでコフってたじゃん。私インタビュールーム1と2の間をさ行ったり来たりするのに若干道を間違えて、しかもバグっぽいものを引き当てるっていう。本当にコフってたんや。
Commander? We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
DPA 絶対ぐっちゃぐちゃになっておもろいやん、配信として。
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
めっちゃ上司怒ってはるわ。
Kelty has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end. We should check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. Corner of Fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
L4D2 配信ぐちゃぐちゃすぎてえぐかった？マジ？なんかいやでもな、
You can drive.
やりたくないな。
Shame about Chet.
あれ以降もう一人の人のコラボ
He's still in custody, Herschel.
誘いの勢いが明らかに落ちたんよな。あは
They'll keep him
は
loose already. Can't hold him for misdemeanor cigarettes and matches.
あははって。
You know, there are times when you really miss a nightstick. There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir. Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or
大丈
I'll
夫か
lock you
な。
up for a
Smart mouth
fray.
son of a bitch.
今配信切れてないよね。
That's done it, Paul. We're gonna have to pacify him.
あれだもんな。YouTube ライブの調子悪い説あー、ちょっと待ってね。新作じゃなくて過去作でもいいじゃん。あ、ブルースさんがコメント来たということは、ブルースさんからコメント来たということは、あ、動いた。あ、よかった。いて。あ、動いてる普通に。あ、よかった。あ、そしたらじゃあ私がミラーしてた方がくるくるって読み込みに入っただけか。ミラーじゃないな。あ、よかった。ちょっとこっちに置いとこう。タブレット近くに。よいしょ。自分 YouTube ライブより優秀なんで笑。新作じゃなくて過去作とかでもいいじゃん。いた。
You're going down for the count.
いやー結構あれよな。これ死んだ？あ、死んだな。 あ、DPA の話。あ、それならいいかな。ぐっちゃぐちゃになってほしい。まあまあまあ、私が一回クリアしたことあるものなら全然。ゆりさんもあのぐちゃぐちゃを味わえ。シンプルに味わえてワロだ。いや岩子さん、そういえば今朝来るかなと思ったけど来なかったな。ポンニャーっつって来るかなって思ったけど来なかったな。寝坊してたりして遅刻してたりして寝坊してたりして。味わったらもう優しくなれない？あ、他の配信にいた？起きてたならよかった。起きてたならよかったっす。普通に。スラム街の方ね。噂のね。
Mortar is like dust.
粗悪なセメント
I'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either.
なんでスラム街なの？ところで。いや、確かになんかすごい絡んできたけど、なんか一見普通の雑談配信じゃない？
If we're paying a visit to Alicia and ruining my career, let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
治安がゴミだから？その治安悪くなくない？コメント欄の治安が悪いってこと？治安悪くしてるのがブルースさんとかじゃなくて？もう一見全然普通だったけどな。なんかもっと治安悪いところ知ってるからかもしれんけど。普段あんなもんじゃない？
I'm stumped. Ideas?
そうなんだ。
Advice? I'm at a loss.
何も答えへんやんけ。ビッツで通知嵐とかみんなしてる？へえ。
Help me out.
結構なお金の無駄じゃない？
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
あ、違う。サマーキャンプの方やろうと思ってる。
You're behind the wheel.
サマーキャンプの方やるつもりでいますよ。6月発売だっけ？確か。なるほど。いいね。なるほどね。配信でしろってことね。察しました。ここ戻ってきた。多分調べてないところがあるから、じゃあまた見るわ。ありがとうございます。多分なんか調べてないんだろうな。あ、崩れたやつ、もちろん。ありがとうございます。もう一回調べられるのね。あの会社のゲームはちょっと待ってね。全部配信でやらなきゃ。結びつけられてしまったか。やっぱ BGM 鳴ってるからどっかあるんだろうな。調べてないところが。 トレンジなんたらかんたらってやつのアーカイブ見てもらうとわかるんだけど、ダウンしてる回数がイワンコフ多すぎる。マジで江口ああ、そうなのか。あ、じゃあ結構あれなのね。もうそれを楽しみながらやるぐらいの気分で。おう言いよど言いよどむな。言いよどんでしまうな。
Don't think this is anything.
どうやろうな。なんかあのゲーム面白かった。へえ。イワンコさんと二人でやったんですか？どっか調べてないな。どっかに吹っ飛んできてるんだろうけど。そう。俺も当時は若かったんよ。ほうほうまさかあんなにしんどくなるなんて。アクションゲームは厳しいかもね。おお、なんだ。
This is the flashpoint. The heater detonated with enough force to expose the foundations.
はあ、なるほどね。よかった。もう一回ちゃんと調べに来てよかった。まだなんかあるな。ブルッとくるところあるな。これだ。バーリー。
Looks like the same model.
いやもうバーリーでいいやんけ。もうバーリーでええやん。もうあ、じゃあそのゲーム誘った時はまだこうイワンコフさんと遊ぶととても大変なことになるっていうことにあれかな、まだそこまで思ってなかったのかもしれん。いやでもさ、ブルースさん結構しょっちゅうイワンコフさん誘ってない？ゲームやろうって。あ、新聞来た。
How did you get my number, Ira? At first, I didn't understand you. But now I do. I'd like you to come back to the clinic. I'm helping other people now, Doctor.
I think you are confused. You haven't been to the clinic for weeks.
I'm not confused anymore, Doctor. I'm helping people be together.
誘ってるけどどうしてもニビーとかを召喚したくなるんだよな。一人で対応厳しいので。
Why don't you tell me where you are and I can come to you?
切実で笑った。
I think the fire should end now. It served their purpose. Oh, the fires are only beginning.
あいつじゃんやっぱり。
After the fires, everything will be beautiful and clean.
Everything will be erased. The world will be fresh and new.
I can see my purpose now, Doctor. And you helped me to find it.
どうした？ そうなんだな。結構新聞調べるとさ、裏話明らかになるよね。おもろいな。ということはこれで調べ終わりか。うん、 BGM 止まってるね。よしよしよし。そしたらもうロケーションここしかないじゃん。せやせや。
You can drive.
すやすやだと。てってんてってん。猫のふんがふんが聞こえるかな。ふんがふんが言うてる。うんきついきつい。マイクの前ではきついってあんた。
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD, to see Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe. Send them through.
女性
And that's our cue.
あー、マイクはダメ。
May I help you, gentlemen?
We would like to speak to Mr. Monroe.
あー、びっくりした。
It's impossible.
この方
Monroe's
か。
schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen.
お、
Come
出
into
て
my
きた。
office. You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
おう、住宅だ。
We're investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
Terrible.
ブルースさんもう寝落ちする気満々だ。先に言っとこう。おやすみなさいって。おやすみなさいって先に言
Elysian
っとこう。
Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation?
うん、よしよし。
Why, what's to
よしよ
explain?
し。
I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
はい。
What's your connection to the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
It's an organization of civic-minded individuals whose goal is to make the city a better place for its inhabitants. Something I was proud to be asked to join.
ピエン。プロモーション抽選くじ。
What do you know about a competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island?
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
あ？待て。これだな。
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son. You're missing the vital ingredient called proof.
これだよな。これよね。
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr. Monroe. You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? You want to accuse them of murder as well?
いやー、なんとか一個チェックつけたけど、近隣地域の土地買収。
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes so that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
あー、こや。すいませんね、うちの猫がね、ちょっとマイクに頭をこすりつけるので、たまにゴトゴト言いますけど、お気になさらず。さあ。いやー、むずいぞ。粗悪なセメントか。いやー、でもなー。反証するでいいのかな、疑うにしてみよう。
Come on, Mr. Monroe. You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, Detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance are usually confined to the waste basket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
あ、チェックついた。あ、よかった。ランチョエスコンディートの住宅火災。
What's Elysian Field's involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulations.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
これ反証するで。
There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend.
あー、オッケー。
You can prove that my materials were inferior.
で、粗悪なセメントだよ。これで。
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully insured by California Fire and Life. Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think they'd vouch for the buildings without examining them? The arsonists. Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for way bills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any.
ビラ配りの業者。
Glad to hear it.
あ、鶴折ってるから
Always happy to
な。
help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Glad to be of help, officers.
はあ、なるほどね。いや、真相のなんとなく
Boss is a fine man.
嫌味言って去っていくんかい。 ただなんかあります？
Any ideas?
社長について、社長特に何も言ってくれんと。
So what next?
Check the list. We need to know who's posting the flyers.
名簿ね。
What now?
いや。
Check the list. We need to know who's posting the flyers.
I am not prepared to let you waste any more of our time.
What's the story?
Please?
Any of these names ring a bell?
これだ。ジョセフ・ブラッドリー、ポール・ジョーンズ、ハーバート・チャップマン、レオン・ペトロフ、人物見てみるか。ダッドリー・フォーマン、リーランド・モンロー、モレリケ。いや、
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
ハーバート・チャップマン。あいつか。前回の事件の時に連行されていったあいつか。放火の疑いがかけられてるっていうか、まあそういう趣味がありそうなあの方か。電話をお借りしましょうか。よし。
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you. He was released this morning, Detective.
あらららら。
I'm sorry, Detective.
Not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it. A beautiful face till there's love for me in it. Give me your heart and baby I'll bill it. 'Cause I always kill the things I love.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not going to ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it. She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about...
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you. Stay away from Elysian Fields. I should have known that you were playing errand boy. You and your doofus partner. You have been warned. Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved in that company.
I have a pretty good idea, Roy.
疑
Same kind of people that sent
い
you
や
here.
こっちを裏
Your
切っといて
investigation
今
is
更だ
finished.
な。
Homicide will be taking
Oi.
over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle. Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Elsa の自宅。
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty started making noises about my pension.
はあ。なるほど。
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
KGPL calling car 11K.
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Huh. そし
You
た
fought
ら
at Sugarloaf, didn't you?
I did. But I don't like to talk about it.
You come across a guy called Jack Kelso out that way?
You know Jack Kelso?
He's an insurance investigator over at California Fire and Life. Our paths cross from time to time. For some reason, seeing you makes me think of him.
Has, Jack spoken to you about his experiences on Sugarloaf? Or the rest of the campaign?
Jack keeps stum just like you do. I know what it feels like to get back from conflict. You gotta respect that. Up ahead, take a right.
OK。
Keep going through the turn.
おお、びっくりした。こっちでいいのね。じゃあ。すごい無理やりな車線変更やったけど。なんで交通ルール守ってるんだろう。
No need to turn at the next intersection.
この次あたりかな。
No turn here, Cole.
あ、まだまっすぐでいい。OK。
Next corner, go left.
OK。
Just keep going.
Keep going。OK。
No need to turn yet. Keep going through the turn.
これサイレン鳴らしていいような気もするけどね。失礼。
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you.
お仲間じゃん。パトカーじゃん。じゃあもういいよ。
At the next turn, take a right.
ここ。
Up ahead, take a right.
ここを右に曲がって。
No need to turn at the next
ま
intersection.
だまっすぐ。意外と遠いんだな。
Left up ahead.
ここか。
Next corner, go left. Can you go right at the next corner?
うん、ここの大通りをじゃあ右に行って。
Left up ahead.
この次を左と。
Go straight.
うん、ゴーストレート。
At the next turn, take a right.
次か。
Up ahead, take a right.
OK。
Hang a left up there.
次を左。あ、ティンティン電車だ。
Keep on going.
うん、ここをまっすぐと。あれ怖いな。あの電車バチバチ寄ってるけど。
Right up ahead.
怖っ。あ、 この辺りじゃない？オッケーオッケーオッケー。
We're looking for Herbert Chapman.
I'm looking for him too. I need him to move his car so I can mow the lawn.
He's definitely not here.
I've been banging on his door off and on for a couple of hours. Yeah, he's out somewhere. There's some kind of problem.
Let's take a look at the car.
え？逃げてるか消されてるかしてない？
Let's see what he's hauling around.
失礼、少しトイレに行ってきます。コーヒー飲んだからかな。トイレが近いな。はい、戻りました。相変わらず蚊取り線香があるのね。使った痕跡は
Motive, opportunity, and hard evidence.
いやーでもな僕放火大好きですみたいなのを自分で言うような人って逆になんかそんな安直かなって思っちゃうけど、まあでもその人を利用して裏でなんかもっと大きな黒幕が手を引いてるんだろうなとは思うけど、彼を利用していやこんなんさチラシ入っとってもさ、もう社長の顔がなんかそんなプリントしてあるというか書いてあるポスターなんてなんかうさんくさいよね今の時代だと。
Holy cow. There he is. It's Chapman. He's coming out of the laundromat.
あ、これ尾行。
Shit. He's seen us.
Cops. Again.
わっ。嘘でしょ。
Son of a bitch, he must have caught the trolley. We gotta move fast, Cole. I'll call this in. Get some cars dispatched. Car 11K calling
撃てないでし
KGPL.
ょ。一般人いるし。
11K requesting assistance. In pursuit of suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar, currently heading east on Melrose Avenue. Advise all units. Suspect is in control of car and driving
わあ、危
dangerously.
ない危ない危ない。
Roger, 11K. All units, officers need assistance on Melrose Avenue. A suspect aboard the 1110 University streetcar headed eastbound. Approach with caution. Suspect is in control of the
警戒して接近せよと言われましてもな。
Stay on his ass, Cole. Don't lose him.
大丈夫大丈夫。張り付いてはいる。どの道なんか後ろに張り付いてれば絶対に他の車とぶつかることはないから。やばくない？言うて。撃つかな相棒。ここにつけたら。わー。
See if he can damage one of the wheels. Might act like a brake and slow the thing down.
OK。横につけますか、そしたら。
You gotta get me closer.
OK。
Hold him tight, Cole. As soon as he ditches the tram, we'll be there to grab him.
あーと。
End of the line, you little prick.
よし
Come on,
よしよし
Cole.
よし。大丈夫かな。普通に撃ってよかったんかな。
Looks like we have our man.
ちょっと躊躇しちゃったよ。
Well done. I'm not so sure.
殺してはないよね。
Chapman seemed to have his own agenda.
そうそうそうそう。なんか個人的に見えるんだよね。
Fires benefit Elysian in some way. I don't see Chapman and Monroe working together.
You have a point. The evidence is good for Chapman. It's hard to be worrying about his side of the story when he's blasting away with that big 45.
うん。
Nice work, gentlemen. Put yourself at considerable risk stopping that trolley and probably saved a lot of lives. Anyone else but you, Phelps, and you'd be up for a bravery award. We've had our eyes on that slippery son of a bitch Chapman for as long as I can remember.
あ、そうなんだ。
Couldn't be happier than to wipe him off the scoreboard. I hope this puts to bed that crazy stuff you had going about Leland Monroe. What were you thinking, Phelps? We'll be calling Richard Nixon a crook next.
What is it?
A letter from Lou. His insurance policy named me beneficiary.
California Fire and Life. You worked for Elysian?
The roof that he was
この二人
working
本当にできてたのねっていうか。
Generous settlement. Elsa, I'd like you to do something for me.
あら。
I think there's something dirty about Elysian Fields.
What has that got to do with Lou?
I want you to reject this settlement. I want you to go and see an investigator named Jack Kelso and ask him to make some inquiries about Lou's case.
Isn't this police work?
Do you want to find out what happened to Lou?
Why would he help Miss Kelso?
Jack won't be able to help himself if he smells a rat.
He's a friend of yours?
He hates my guts.
うん。
Elsa, you could take this money and let them get away with it, or we could get Jack's help and do something about it.
Why not be honest with this man, Cole? He
そうだ
deserves
ね。
your
う
honesty
ん。
if you want his help.
Believe me, Elsa, I'd like to level with him. I really would, but it's too late.
だがもう遅すぎるか。そっか。わあ、面白くなってきた。結構短かったけど、結構短かったエピソードではあるけど、なかなか面白いんじゃないですかね。なるほど、ここでケルソーとつながってくるのか。 チャップマンはその動機、モンローやエリシアンとのつながりについて最後まで黙秘し通した。まあね、どう考えてもチャップマンはおとりというか、まあ、個人的な理由でモンローとかエリシアンとの利害が一致したんでしょうね。彼らはなんか火災に見せかけてっていう風に、火災に見せかけて立ち退きをさせたいっていう動機があって、でチャップマンは個人的に放火をすることが好きというか、そういう趣味がある人だから、利害が一致して、でチャップマンを利用したわけか。まあでも確固たる証拠がないし、なんなら警察の方の本部とかも関わってたり、政治家が裏にいるんだったら、まあ関わるんじゃねえっていう風に上から圧力はかけられるよな。いやでも星5なかなか取れないな。尋問が下手くそすぎるあ、ということでね、今日はエピソード2つ分ね進めたので、この辺りにしようかなと思います。ブルースさんも今日も来てくれてありがとうございます。おそらく寝落ちしてるとは思うんですけどあと他にも何名様かいらっしゃってくれた方、ありがとうございました。また続きやっていこうと思いますので、今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。では、ゲーチクイリちゃんでした。お疲れ様です。